Hello everyone and welcome to the weird, scary and horrible parts of humanity. Today we are looking at the case of Marcel Redureau, who was a child labourer who in 1913 murdered the family that he was working for. Although child labour has declined since the second half of the late 19th century with improved regulation and technology, automation making child labour obsolete, as well as the introduction of compulsory schooling in many countries, it continues to be widespread in many parts of Africa, Latin America and Asia. France adopted its first child labour laws in 1841, and by 1890 most of Europe had child labour laws in place, but that did not preclude the use of child labour, a sign of both the socio-economic and class divide that continued to exist in Europe in the late 19th and early 20th century. Jean-Marie Mabit was 42 years old and operated a small vineyard on a farm in the city of Le Landreau in the northwest of France, 29 kilometers east of Nantes, the sixth largest city of France. Le Landreau had a population of 1,600 people in 1913. He was married to a 38-year-old woman and lived with his 79-year-old mother. He had 4 children, 8-year-old Marie, 7-year-old Henriette, 4-year-old Joseph and 2-year-old Pierre. On his vineyard he had 2 servants. Marie Dugaste was aged 16 and assisted his wife with housework and educating the 4 children. His second servant was 15-year-old Marcel Redureau, who had been working on the farm since the summer of 1912. Redureau helped Mabit maintain the farm. On the 1st of October 1913 at around 5 a.m. neighbours did not see anyone in the Mabit house as well as Joseph outside on the porch screaming and went into the house. There they found Mabit's wife and Dugaste laying in a pool of blood in the kitchen. The gendarmes, a military unit of France under the Ancien regime, arrived and found that both women had their throats slit. They then found Mabit's mother in her bed with her throat slit, and in another room found every child except for Pierre with their throats all slit. They then went into the bathroom and found Pierre in a pool of blood. They then found Mabit, who also had his throat slit. Joseph was the only survivor of the family. However, the gendarmes were unable to find Redureau, and it was believed that he had murdered all individuals using a billhook. It was determined that the same individual had murdered all members of the family based on the way that the victims had been cut. Redureau was found shortly afterwards in a neighbouring village in his parents' house and was arrested. He immediately confessed to the murders. At the time, he had never threatened violence and had no criminal record. He told the gendarmes that on the 30th of September 1913, he and Mabit left with billhooks to prune vines. He then claimed to lose his sanity and kill Mabit. He then went into the home and killed Dugaste in the kitchen. Mabit's wife heard the cries of Dugaste, and upon her entering the kitchen he killed her. She was 7 months pregnant. He then went and killed Mabit's mother and the remaining children. The murder made news throughout France and internationally. Placed in the Nantes Remand Centre, doctors analysed him and found that while he was shy and introverted, he was judged sane to go to court. In January 1914, Redureau's trial started, and on the 3rd of March 1914 he was found guilty. He was sentenced to 20 years in prison in a correctional colony as a junior. In 1916, at the age of 18, Redureau died of tuberculosis. His parents relocated to the south of France. Thank you for watching. Please do yourself a favour and hit that subscribe button and the bell icon to inform you when new videos come out. Also, why not hit that like button and leave a nice comment? It helps more than you know and your support is truly appreciated. Until next time, stay awesome, stay classy, be kind to everyone you meet, and have an amazing day.